Hello again. We are traveling to Washington, D.C. now to see Zayn Malik. And we started a little bit rough. The weather got really bad, so our flight got delayed. We lost a whole day of our trip, but we were going to make it work no matter what. And, we finally made it on our way. And so I'm just really glad that we were able to get there. But yeah, and the whole point of this is to go see Zayn and spend time with Emma. So it is still happening and it's still very exciting. And thankfully the flights weren't as bad. I was expecting them to be kind of bad due to the weather, considering everything got delayed and canceled, but they actually went real smooth, which I was forever thankful and glad for, especially given what's been happening lately with flights. And my biggest fear of flying is the possibility of that happening. So it just made it so much more anxious for me, but I'm just so glad it went a lot better. And look at that night view. I always love the night view on flights. I think they're my favorite. But the flight change did also give us a very short layover, so we had to rush to our gate. And when we got there, they were already calling everybody to get on board. So thankfully we made it again. But this flight process was a little crazy this time around. We also got lucky because we had nobody sitting next to us when we were supposed to have people on each flight. But it actually made the flight so much easier as well. Just with being stressed and all, it was so refreshing being able to just have so much more space, thankfully. You know you're no longer in Texas.
It's $35.
Just saying. Okay, so we finally made it to Baltimore. Yay! I was actually so nervous with everything that was happening to us, like our delay, our 45-minute layover, like, and then the train thing was only going one way, so it was just like
it was late.
took forever. That's pretty much it. But I'm so excited to be here, even though we lost a day. That's fine. We'll make the most out of it for one day, and see what happens. We just gotta go with the flow. That's all we gotta do, right? Yeah. And I can't wait to see Emma. I need Wawa.
No, mostly Wawa.
Oh, sorry, Emma. Love ya. And here we are, finally in Washington, and we're on our way to Wawa. And since this trip was officially planned out, I knew what I was gonna do. I wanted to go to Wawa and have those cheesesteak fries. Oh my goodness, living far away from Wawa is insane, and I never thought I would go through that. But my god, look at that delicious food. That looks so good, and editing this video right now makes me wish that I could have some. But unfortunately that's gonna have to wait until I travel back up north. It's a little bit hard to bite, as you can see me struggle, but I mean, it's fine. I made it through. I was able to eat it.
Emma's just like, no joke, did you get?
And here's Jake trying to figure out where he has seen me before. So we're starting off strong around like 6 a.m. We got ready to go out, and it was absolutely freezing. I forgot my tights, so we had to stop by somewhere so I can get leggings to put under my pants. But yeah, and that was the goal, and we managed. Okay, and we are freezing our off because it is like 14 degrees here.
Okay, but that's not the real feel.
No, the real feels like, what was it, like 1?
I don't know.
Last time I saw it was like 1. You're gonna check.
Real feel is negative 17.
Oh!
Wait, no.
Oh, I was like,
No, it feels like 16.
16. No, it doesn't, but okay. Anyways, we're on our way to the monument. Gonna check that out, see what that's like. So we'll see you all there. Woo! We made it. There it is. So after the monument, we entered the National Museum of African American History and Culture. I hope I said that right. It is a long title, and I kept forgetting the actual full name of it. So I hope I got it this time. And it was so cool. It was really nice, and we didn't realize how big it was. So it took up almost all of our day in here. There was like 3 levels that we had to go through, and yeah, it just took us a lot of time, but it was fun. You know, we got to do little activities. One of them was this dancing activity, and we had a little bit of fun. I put my phone down so we could do it. As you can tell, we only record a little bit, but you can even tell that we're like completely like lost and don't have good rhythm apparently. But I think I was also just nervous that somebody was gonna take away my phone, so I wasn't really fully paying attention. But you know, and given everything going on in the world right now, it was just, you know, going into this museum and just seeing all these things and reading up more, learning more was just pretty amazing. But yeah, definitely a place I would definitely recommend to people. And it was free. You do have to claim your tickets online, but again, it's all free. You don't have to pay anything. And for the amount of museum it was, that was pretty amazing. Then we finally got to hit up the one spot I wanted to see the most, which was the Lincoln Memorial. And it was amazing just being able to be here. I think that was pretty cool. Um, yeah, and yeah, there was school field trip going on, but no, it's fine. We managed. They didn't get in our way at all. They're really well behaved students. And then we met up with Emma again and we made our way back to the apartment. Took a little bit of a subway ride. And we got some Chinese food, the easiest, cheapest thing around. I mean, we didn't have time to cook or anything like that, so we placed the order, went to pick it up, and look how good this looks. It looks really good. Then after that, we took a nap because we did have to stay up for the concert. And it was a little bit brutal having to wake up, but we also hadn't been sleeping much because of all the traveling, so we knew a nap would help us a lot in order to enjoy the concert. But yeah, so it was actually the best decision we did, if I'm being honest.
No, I can only see the inside.
And we finally made it too, and oh my god, there was a long line. I honestly thought it was going to take us a lot more time to get inside, but I think we were in line for like maybe 15 minutes or so since it kept moving. And you know, I'm just glad that we were able to make it in on time, and we even got in time for me to be able to buy merch before the concert started. So um, yeah, I think that was pretty cool. The venue was pretty small, but oh my goodness, look at him. He was just amazing. I was at the end, I was at the back, but it was still an amazing show, still amazing views. I loved it. This broke my heart, made me cry, of course. And if you guys want to see more of my pictures, you can definitely go check out my Instagram. I did post a little bit more Zayn pictures there.
Are you sore? Eh. I have soreness in my legs, but I'm not sore from sleeping on the floor, if that's what you're asking. I was just asking in general, because there was a lot of walking and standing yesterday, and then also the floor. Yeah, I feel it in my legs. But no, I'm not sore like at all. I slept. I think it's because I didn't sleep long enough on the floor for me to get sore. Yeah, that's fair. Take a nap on the plane or something.
And that concludes the video, and I'm just so thankful I was able to have this trip with my love and being able to see Emma and being able to experience Zayn Malik. So as a One Direction fan who was missing only seeing 2 people and it turned to just 1, this was an amazing experience. But thank you guys for watching and stay safe. See you all next time. Bye.